Welcome back to our matchup. We have Cathedral versus Astrology. We have Astrology starting on Killer against Cathedral's survivors Daz, Morango, D1, and Donkey, or Dank, well, however you want to say his name. But we do have our next matchup. We are actually starting this off with a penalty for Cathedral because of time delay during the match. But we do get to have our match, so thankfully a little bit late than ever. We are going to be getting a very early tag on Daz, and for the tricks and treats, what we all come here for, we do have for Cathedral, their trick for Survivor is they cannot cleanse Hex Totals. So they cannot cleanse Ruin until 2 generators are done. And then for Cathedral or Astrology, they banned a item on the Survivor side, and they ended up banning the flashlight. So no flashlight for Cathedral. So right now we have a very early hook. I want to say first main generator has been kind of hurt with the Ruin. We ended up leaving it very early. Oh god. We do have pretty okay gen pressure on the map. It looks like Claudia is going to be stealthing and trying to get a very early pull. I wonder if we can get that. We might play a little respectful here. Ooh, really well done. Swung through the pallet. We hear Renato. Ooh, drop pallet, and with that we get him injured. Wait, he went. This might just be death. He has to play this really shitty. Oh no, he doesn't play the really bad filler. And with that, that will be the death onto Renato once again. It looks like we do have at least one generator with some pressure on it, and we are going to be hooking right next to that actually. Does she end up popping this generator though? She might just be dead for that. She is. Oh my goodness. I don't think that was worth it at all. We are getting a very fast pull though. And with a hook right there, we can get a really quick tunnel out. All we gotta do now is find our... Oh my goodness. Wow, what an amazing game. So it's just a really fast hit, a really fast down. They still cannot cleanse Ruin. We're going to the 3v1 at 4 generators. Holy, what a start. We are going to be playing for Nia here. What's our gen pressure? Looks like only 50. Wait, Nia's just dead. What is happening? What a beautiful start if you are team Astrology here. And we're going to be hooking right next to our only active generator. Kate has finally started another generator, but like, we're in such a great position at being Astrology here. But are we going to check this generator? Oh, we are, and Claudia is right here. We're going to be checking edge map. Claudia full sending shack. But we don't see Claudette at all. Kate kind of working the generator. Ooh, with Deja, they're able to get a lot of pressure on this generator though. We could see a generator pop just because of Deja pressure. And we would get an unhook, so I think that generator at Water Tower will be popping here. Ooh, what a stun. But unfortunately, I didn't use any of the tower. It looks like... Getting the break on that, and it looks like Claudette might just be dead here. She's on to play this very, very bad pillar. Kate able to get the next generator. Wow, winning the 50s on this really flimsy pallet. Able to get the down here. Second generator has popped, so they do not find Ruin. They can pop it now. It looks like we will be playing for the score calc right here. And with that, all pain races are gone. Thanatophobia will restacks. Kate kind of right in shock, but we didn't see Kate. It looks like we might get a really fast pull here. We're baiting Kate. We see the scratch marks. We see the save coming through. Nia just starting. Ooh, son. Playing the 50-50s on this pallet. I didn't need generator main about 25%, but Thana kind of eating it. And with that, we will have our next hook right on top of another progress generator. While that has to be careful not getting found here. We do see Nia up top on this generator. Are we gonna be going for it? I think we are. We hear her hop off the gen. We do get a very fast pull here. We are chasing, so I wonder if he tries to catch up with power here. I feel like catching up power wouldn't be a bad idea. We know where she's at. Looks like we're trying to get Kate to take over main building generator. And Nia, unfortunately, is underway from any of the pallets here. Will be also on second hook. So we are playing for... Honestly, it just seems to be playing really nice now after getting the tunnel out. Okay, on top of main building with about 60-70%, but we are going to be leaving it. Means the Ruin is going to be eating that generator. Maybe we're trying to keep him away from Claudette's gen. I use power to catch up here. We know where she's at. Looks like we're going to play for the pull. We're going to play for the 4K2 here. We get it down, and now Kate might just be out of this trial. She is. I wonder if we're going to be popping this generator down here, and we will. We'll have our third generator pop for Team Cathedral. But that main building generator that was so high progress is now pretty much almost back to zero. Our third generator popping. And Nia being caught out in a bad situation. I'm just not using our power anymore. Doesn't exist unless we're gonna break pallets. We should be able to make it to water tower filler. We're gonna do our best to kind of keep chase as long as we can because we're gonna try to hop on main generator, and it looks like it is only 25%, unfortunately. So it's all to Nia to have a really long chase here. Really good checks by him, but does he make it? They did not make it. And now it is all up to Claudette. Trying to connect the generator at main. Doesn't have a lot in that progress though to be able to keep it from popping. And now the killer is here. Oh, it drops on top of the killer. Really smart, trying to waste as much time. Walks through, and that is a down. So we do have the 4K2, and with Cathedral having a time wait or like a time penalty, they have lost a hook stage. So for Cathedral to have the opportunity to win, they have to 4K3. A 4K2 for Team Cathedral will mean that they lose this trial because of this penalty. Okay, we will be unless we're Mori. We'll watch some Mori. And with that, we will be right back in a second, cuties. Welcome back, cuties. We are back with our second matchup of Astrology versus Cathedral. I'm dying, sorry. So we saw a 4K2 come in and Cathedral having a -1 on hook stage means they have to 4K at 3 generators to take the win. It is impossible for them to. They have a really high result that they need to get. And they brought a very fun build forward. We have Ruin, Penty, Devour, and Crowd Control. A really risky build. And with that, we do not have Crowd Control anymore. Unfortunately. We are trying to go for the quick down here. Trying to get as much pressure as we can. We're using the iridescent button to get pallet break. Really good in and out on him. Oh, we're taking an extra hit. So we want more here, and we're gonna find the Nia. Astro taking chase away. Astro and I'm just gonna say Laurie, I don't know their name. Having really high progress on this generator and popping the first generator coming through at 5. I know hooks. Really good by Nia getting that down there. Getting that pallet down, not down. But first generator coming through. 2 more generator pops and this match will be over. We're already started on 2 new generators. Nia having a really good chase here. Not having crowd control is being very painful, I think. So we can't block windows and we're able to play as much as we want. Now we have to play the 50-50s here. Oh, and we don't get the hit. Unfortunately, no hit there. And our second totem is out. No more ruin. No more slowdown. We really need to get these downs. And hopefully Pole's really good by Nia winning the 50-50 again. Looks like we're going in the power and taking chase back to... Oh. I mean, this one chase is, I think, gonna seal the deal and we're gonna get the win. First down coming through with no pandas, nothing. And 2 generators, high progress. One, if both these generators pop, that is gonna be the match set and win for Team Astrology here. One more generator. We have to find Lara on this generator. We're going to the wrong gens. We're gonna go put up Penty and that's gonna be the loss here. We take the door first by accident. And it does not matter, Penty being up, this will be the game. And that is gonna be GG's here. Gonna take chase onto Zarina at the top of main. But with light, they're gonna be able to make it probably back to the window up top. Oh, just gonna be taking the free M1 tag and going back. We're back on Nia. Taking a free tag, and it looks like we want more. We want to go for that 4-man injury. Oh, but we only have the 3-man. That's so unfortunate. We are chasing Laurie, and Laurie will be able to make Shaq here. With having Shaq pallet. Oh, what a hit! I'm impressed with that tag. It is just looking like Astrology is just in the just in control of the match at the moment. Gonna run to a safer pallet to play here. Forcing the pallet down, maybe use power to get it. Nope, we're gonna be running around trying to get the free M1 here, but he's able to make the pallet. Oh my goodness, this is really good. Really good patience by Zanny. Oh, ends up losing the 50-50 finally. We have so much gen pressure on the map. Looks like we might be rotating for a really quick pull here. With that, our second hook has come through. This is very rough if you are Team Cathedral here. Just unfortunately, this match is over. We hear Nia putting up another Penti, but I think it's a little too far too late. The risk of the totem builds did not work in the favor of our killer play here. Oh, we take that on one. Trying to go for more, it looks like. Did we even make it for this? And we popped Devour, so now there's no more totem besides Penti up. Our third hook state coming through. I don't think Devour is really that useful in Legion if you're gonna keep him injured, right? Devour, we just weren't able to get enough pressure early, so our survivors just had so much pressure on the map. And with that, with no pain res, Astro popping the last and final generator. They shouldn't have all built, they popped 3 totems. Just gonna stick it. Take the mending hit. I think we're a little too focused on the mending hits here, which allowed the survivors to play a really controlling game. And I don't think it makes it in time. We do see Serena. We see your aura. It does look like Zhang is trying to get in there and help take a hit. And with that, that will be 5 stages for Team Cathedral. GG. We will be back in about 15-ish minutes for our final matchup of the day. We will end just because of